Good evening and welcome from the electronic channel and newspaper تحواس presse in tourism news with the newscast. After the completion of administrative and health procedures, extensions of procedures for payment of the cost of the pilgrimage. Officially, new procedures for the presentation of Algeria airline correspondence. Consulate of Algeria, new procedures for the benefit of the community from the state. The Department of Religious Affairs and Waqf of Constantine announces the time of Eid prayers. Suqra setting up an extraordinary program at Eid al-Fitr. Director of Tourism and Traditional Industry of the state of Batna with a working session to follow up an investment project in the state. With the details. At the outset, the National Office of Al-Hajj and Umrah called all citizens who were expected to perform Al-Hajj who had not paid the cost yet to pay them and sent to branch to Bank of Algeria on urgent basis before the date of 15 April in order to avoid any delay that might not be in their favor. It also warned all the Office of Al-Hajj who had chosen to be traveled with it was necessary to expedite the fill-in of their files at the headquarters of their districts in order to complete their administrative procedures for obtaining the Hajj visa. In a press statement on the margin of this visit, Minister Murad stressed that the project of the re-establishment of the capital's seafront was aimed to restoring the beauty of the capital seafront and making a prominent capital into the best cities of the Mediterranean. The Algerian Foundation for the Airlift Transport announced that air elevator for Bab el-Wad would be in service within 3 days of Eid al-Fitr. On the one hand, the foundation indicates that the elevator would be available from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on the third day would be available from 7 past 30 a.m. to 12 past 30 p.m. It's consistent with Friday. The Algerian airline has initiated new procedures to establish the Arabic language in its correspondence and dealings with the various departments, emphasizing on it, and even in the letters of the President in general, in compliance with Article 3 on the Algerian Constitution, which affirmed that the Arab is a national and official language. The company is also seeking in the future to form workers and employers in the English language in a civil aviation language adopted in all countries in the world. In this context, Algeria began weeks to develop all the adoption of the Arabic language in all its communication and dealings, including the letter of the President General of the Hamza bin Hamouda Company for Workers and Aircrafts of frames just after its inauguration on the 10th February. The President General then addresses the workers on the anniversary of the fall of the Taman Rasset aircraft. In 2003, a letter to women and employees on International Women's Day on 8 March, and another letter on the occasion of the Day of Victory of the Algerian airline workers, and the President General's address on the occasion of Ramadan, of all which came in Arabic. In another context, the Consulate General of Algeria of the French city of Lille announced the adaptation of new changes, beginning with the current 16 April, in a move concerning Algeria residing in northern France. The consulate reported at the beginning on the current 16 Tuesday, April, an appointment must be made before moving to the current of Lille to follow up on applications for biometric passports, and that those wishing to send their applications would have to email them. To other news, where will be the blessed Eid al-Fitr prayers take place on the mosques of Al Constantine at 6 past 45 a.m. According to the statement by the Directorate of Religious Affairs and the State of Waqf, on Sunday, the Directorate offered the best congratulations and wishing for happy Eid. Today, the Directorate of Tourism and Traditional Industry, Abdel Wahab Mamu, presides over a working sessions for the expansion area and the tourist site Tavernet located in the municipality of Hidusa, Marwana district, Batna state, which was held as a part of the field follow-up program for public investment projects. So that was all for today's news. See you in another one.